Hello, Millwall fans. Paul Eiffel here. It's time for Chat with Chaps.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Chat with Chaps. This is a new thing we're trying, guys. We're gonna put this out. I've been volunteered to do it for some reason. It's going to be quite a short thing. We're going to analyse what happened on Saturday, the Middlesbrough game. I'm going to play the Millwall video from Millwall TV. We'll go through it bit by bit, and we'll analyse it now. Let me know in the comments after if it's good, if it's bad, if you enjoy it, if it's worth keep doing it. So we'll give this a shot, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So you have to bear with me because first time I've ever done this on my own, so I'm a little bit scared. But let's hope that we can do this. Right. So, okay. So hopefully now you can see a red screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the video. What I'll be doing is I'll be going to and fro, and we'll be looking at what's happened, what we could have done better, etc., etc. Okay. So I'm going to play the video. Horrible weekend, wasn't it, guys? Just really depressing, but yeah. Right, so like I said, we're going to go through this bit by bit. We'll talk about the good things, talk about the bad things. So this is the first bit of action that we had. We got Doughty here on the ball. We've got Aziz making a little run down here. He's going to pass down to Aziz. So Aziz looks up. I'm just going to pause it. We've got options of obviously finding Negley, which would be a great pass if he did. And then obviously what happens is we got Ivanovic at the back post. So I'm just going to play the video. So Aziz pops the ball over, comes over to Ivanovic. Ivanovic, obviously, he can go straight for goal, but it's unlikely he's going to score. If he goes across the 6-yard box, there's so many defenders there. I don't think Coburn's going to get there. So he does the precise and correct thing. He heads it back, and we've got Negley. And obviously we've got Kasper here. Okay, so it's a great header from Ivanovic. I think this guy trying to clear it puts Negley off, or he purposely leaves it. And if he does purposely leave it, it's great play. And then obviously Kasper shoots, and our ex-Leeds enemy clears it off. So we're just going to rewind it again. So great header. Really, when you analyse this, everything was done perfectly, in my opinion. We've done everything right. The only thing that didn't go for us is that we've got Ayling on the line that clears it. But great play. And obviously, guys, as you know, the first goal in a championship is always the most important goal. And I think if we score there, everything changes. It's a completely different game. So we're going to carry on running the video. The next clip's going to go to where Bender brings down Conway, or Conway dives. It's really, really difficult. It's really just one thing here as well. Really, really bad touch from Tanganga. It's got to do better there, really. But anyway, I don't think we can really analyse a lot here because you can't really tell. Like, I've had 50% of the fan base saying it's a dive. We got 50% saying that it was a penalty. But anyway, luckily for us, it goes in our favour. And also here, he doesn't really go crazy, does he, Conway, regarding getting a yellow card? So maybe it was a dive, because otherwise he would have been going absolutely nuts. So, right now, guys, this next clip, we got massive analysis on this. This is the first goal, which obviously Middlesbrough score. And this is the key goal, because like we said earlier, the first goal is always the most crucial goal. There is so many mistakes in this clip. It's incredible. So the first mistake, which is probably the smallest mistake, is I feel that Billy here has just passed the ball through to Aziz. When I run the video, you'll see Aziz attempt to get the ball. It's a really weak attempt from Aziz, okay? I think he can do better. So, there's not much effort went in there from Aziz to to try and win the ball. But that's the least of our worries at the moment. So I'm going to play the video. Now, I want you to pay attention as well. Let me just run this here. I'm going to pause it here. Right. So we have got... Right. We've got Billy Mitchell here. This is going to be crucial in a minute. We've got Billy Mitchell here next to the 12. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. Hopefully you can. And then up here in the centre circle, we've got Negley. Now, Negley and Billy Mitchell are going to be key to this analysis, yeah? And then here, just on their half, we've got Hackney, just behind the referee. He's the goal scorer. So, first things first, here's Cooper about to engage the ball. Now, when Cooper goes to engage this ball, he's either got to win the ball or he's got to take Hansen out. Hansen is the sub that come on that was quite dangerous. So this is the biggest mistake, in my opinion, because when we play it, Cooper sold himself, Hansen turns him, and off he goes, yeah? So let's just rewind that, okay? We'll watch it a few times. Cooper, just a really, really bad attempt by Cooper. He's got to take the ball or he's got to take the player. So anyway, that's mistake number one. Now, Hansen runs, and now we've got no choice, but Doughty and Casper have to go to Hansen. What that does, that leaves Whittaker on the right, all on his own. There's no blame here, in my opinion, to Doughty and Casper, because they've got to go with Hansen, the number 27. So Whittaker now is in an ideal position, which obviously proves vital for Middlesbrough. So ball comes over to Whittaker. Now, here's mistake number two from Cooper, guys. If Whittaker goes to the byline and crosses, there is no Middlesbrough defender in the 6-yard box, yeah? We've got Tanganga marking the guy, the strike, I think that's Conway, at the back post. So, in my opinion, Cooper has to hold his run there. And what does Cooper do? He carries on running. He's running into an empty space where he doesn't need to be. So what he's now done, he's left Hansen all on his own. Now we see Billy appear, and soon we'll see Hackney and Negley appear. But I'll come back to that in a moment. So Cooper is running into a space that, in my opinion, he shouldn't run into. He should have held his run and stayed near the 27. There is no danger in the 6-yard box because the Middlesbrough have only got one player up, which is so... It makes me so frustrated that they've scored from this chance, yeah? So anyway, ball comes across. Hansen misses the ball, and then Hackney comes in and scores, all right? So now we're going to rewind, and then we're going to talk about Billy, and we're going to talk about Negley, all right? So let me pause it here. So Cooper's about to make his mistake. We've got Billy here, we've got Casper here, and we've got Negley here. Negley is in front of Hackney, all right? So I'm going to keep pausing it. So Hansen's lost Cooper. Cooper goes. Negley is still in front of Hackney. Billy now starts to jog. He doesn't start to sprint. So Hansen is still running. Negley's still in front of Hackney. Billy's still jogging. And then if I pause it here, Billy, for some reason, Billy's looking right. I don't know why he's turned his head and looking towards the bench. I have no idea. And he's still jogging. Jog, 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 jog. And then all of a sudden, now you can see Hackney appear before Negley. And then there's Negley. So Hackney's now got in front of Negley. If Billy had sprinted, Billy could have been now standing in front of Hansen or by the penalty spot. And then now Hackney is way clear of Negley. Billy's come to a standstill, just standing there. Cooper already sold himself, and it's just an easy chance from a quality player. So again, I'm going to run this, and you just keep your eye on Negley and Billy. Yeah, they've got to do better to get Cooper out of the shit. It's as simple as that. Yeah, look at Billy jogging, jogging, jogging. Ball comes across. Hackney is now on his own, and Negley is behind him. So it's a catalogue of errors, absolute catalogue of errors, yeah? Aziz doesn't try hard enough to block the ball to begin with. Cooper completely sells himself, doesn't take the ball, doesn't take the man. Whittaker now is free because Casper and Doughty have to go to the guy with the ball. Cooper then runs into a space that he shouldn't run into. He should have held his run, and then Billy and Negley. You need to work harder. So there are so many errors in that goal, and what is so frustrating is this. If I go back to the clip here, yeah, there is only one guy in a 6-yard box. Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders against their 3. We should not be conceding here, and I just feel that Billy and Negley really let the team down there. So that is the main analysis, guys, because this is the most crucial goal, the first goal, and obviously what happens when the team that score the first goal normally go on to win the game, and we're not that great, are we, at coming back? We rarely come back, and so this passage of errors is, I believe, what cost us the game on Saturday. So yeah, just like I said, catalogue of errors, guys, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse. But before it gets worse, we have an ideal opportunity to equalise. So Negley, great ball to Aziz. I've got to say, I don't think Aziz had his best game at all on Saturday, but he done the cross for Ivanovic to head back for Kasper. That could have been a goal. Yes, that's a great cross from Aziz. And in this cross he does now for Coburn is fantastic. So although Aziz didn't have a great game, there's 2 bits of quality from Aziz that should have got us 2 goals. And normally that would win us the game. So, you can't really criticise the guy too much, even though it wasn't one of his better games. So I run the video. So Aziz here just makes himself a little bit of space. Now look here, if you look at Coburn does fantastically well to get in front. As you can see here, he's behind the defender. He does fantastically well to get in front. Yeah, so I'll play the video. He's in front. And then when you pause it, guys, he's like literally, was he 3-4 yards out? He has to score. And when our luck's not in, obviously he hits the post, bounces back out. So let's just run that again. So great cross. Pause it there. Look at, guys, it's 3-4 yards out. Has to score. All right. So, again, vital if we score there. It's 1-1, and then all the momentum's going to be with us, and then we could go on and do something. So crucial miss, and you need to work on your finishing, Coburn. But Aziz, fantastic cross, mate. Even though you had a poor game, fantastic cross. So now it's all bad again, guys. We're going to come up to the second goal for Middlesbrough. I've really analysed this second goal, and it's a little bit unlucky. The only person that I can put a little bit of blame on here, and it's not that I'm looking to put blame on people, it's just what could you have done better. So the key here is on the left-hand corner. You can see Leonard with, I think it's Fry, the guy that scores. And the only thing I can say here is that Middlesbrough get very lucky, and the ball just falls perfectly for the guy. But I just feel that Leonard should be a lot stronger, guys. And you'll see it here in this clip. So Leonard's with the defender, and literally I think he gets out muscled. Then he falls on the floor, and then the ball just falls perfectly for the Middlesbrough defender. I think it was Fry. But really, I just think this is unlucky. And the ball could go anywhere there, and it just falls perfectly for their defender to put in the goal. So the only criticism I've got here is Lenny, and you can see Lenny punches the grass. He's really pissed off once the ball goes in the net. Maybe he knows he could have been a bit stronger, and he could have maybe stopped this goal. But I think I might be being a little bit harsh here. I just think that they're lucky. I think that Middlesbrough are just lucky how the ball just ends up right for them. And there's nothing really can say. The third goal, the game's dead and buried, but it's just the third goal. Imaku, what are you doing? So Imaku grabs the ball here. He's just got a simple pass here to Sturge, and I genuinely don't know what Imaku's doing. I don't know if it's a pass. What is this? Like, what is this, guys? It's like a P roller. It's like a P roller pass to the Middlesbrough defender. middle attacker. Just so poor, mate. And then Cooper's out of position. It's a great little lob, and it's a good finish. And can you criticise Bender? Possibly you can. But yeah, it's just. But the game was dead. But Imako, I don't know what you're doing, mate. Honestly, I really don't know what you're doing. So yeah. So guys, the bubble has burst. The bubble's burst. We lose the game, and yeah. So it might be a blessing in disguise, guys, because everyone was getting carried away. I was getting carried away. Maybe a lot of the crowd were getting carried away, and maybe the players were getting carried away. So this is brought us all back down to earth, and with a bang. And let's hope that we can go to Sheffield United and get something. That's going to be tough. They've lost 3 games on the bounce, so they're going to want to get some points. So it's going to be difficult. So, guys, that's Angelo's analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. It's short and sweet, and give me your comments in the comment box and let me know if you enjoyed it. If you did, we can carry on doing it. It doesn't take long. It's 15 minutes, I think this is, and it's not to call out the players. I love all the players, but we've got to look at what we've done wrong, what we can do better, and hopefully we've lost 3-0. Hopefully the next analysis will be us scoring 5 unbelievable goals or something. So yeah, let me know how what you think, guys. If you can like and subscribe, it really helps the channel. We're getting bigger and bigger and more popular, which is great. And yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed that. All right, take care, guys. Cheers. Bye.
Hi, it's Steve Morrison here, and you're listening to Chat with Chaps, chatting Millwall, come rain or shine.